Welcome to the show.
I hear a word you just said.
Fresh and Deezy. We got some background noise, I think. Something's going on.
Yeah, somebody's got some background music playing.
Is that me?
It's the show. This is the GOAT Show. It's the show we celebrate and debate all things great.
That ain't me, is it? Oh no, it's got to be. It's Twitter. It's X. I think it's on. I think it's on you, Deezy.
No, I got nothing playing.
Hold on, let me see. No, I ain't got none playing.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah. I don't know. Weird.
I don't know.
It's like some kind of background.
I don't hear it no more.
You don't hear it no more?
We're live. We're back.
What's up,
it's World War III. It's Friday the 13th. Of course, there's going to be some weird shit.
Listen, it is Friday 13th. Shit. Damn,
bro. It's fun. It's a weird time right now.
A very weird time. Very I don't know, feeling a lot of anxiety. I'm gonna be honest. I know I put on a cool demeanor. I know I put on a, an even keeled.
Now you scared, right?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of scared of what's going on, but anyway, I don't know, guys. Welcome to our. We got some regulars, man. We got some regulars who tune in the show now. I like it. Welcome if you're new to the show. Normally it's not like this. Normally we have a rollicking intro, but I don't know. It's just one of those days, man.
Just one of those days.
Where's Fred Durst when you need him, man? Come on, send him to Iran. Give him to chill these fucking mullahs out. You know what I'm saying? What if they dropped Lip Biscuit? They didn't drop. We don't drop bombs. We drop the biscuit.
They're ultrasonic bombs that release like radio waves, and the radio waves are just Limp Biscuit, and it gets like blasted into everybody's ears into like a certain radius.
That's crazy, bro.
I know friend of the show, Josh Clements. If you're watching, Josh, he likes the biscuit. Well, where do we start? Let's start with, hopefully, we'll start with the bad news, and then maybe it'll eventually become good news. Maybe. I don't know. So the bad news is we're sending troops. If you ain't heard yet, we are sending 5,000 troops to Karg Island, which feels like Karg Island, that name, I don't know. It feels like some kind of prehistoric land or something. And that our greatest threat there won't be drones from Iran. It'll be like dinosaurs or some pterodactyls or something. Ancient spiders or some shit like that. It's like something out of Lord of the Rings. Dragons. So, needless to say, those troops that are being sent, be careful out there, guys. All right, we're rooting for you. We're hoping that you take the island safely. You get rid of all those gigantic praying mantises that might be on it, clear it, and preserve it so that we can get these oil containers through the Strait of Hormuz. Really hoping that, something bad doesn't happen. But unfortunately, I don't know.
No, it's going to happen.
It's going to be bad. I don't know. Unless we got, listen, what we were talking about before, Deezy, before we started the show. Secretary Hegseth, generals of the American military, President Trump. If you got World War III weapons, I'm thinking force fields. Use them bitches. It's okay. Look, let China find out.
The fact that it's like, let's send some Americans to die first, and then we'll bring out the good shit, is the craziest policy I've ever seen in military. It should be like, let's use everything that we have to save American lives, and if that doesn't work, then we'll send in the best of the best to clean up the job, right? Like there's human intervention that needs to be done, not the other way around. Let's bring in the humans, and then if everybody gets fucking destroyed, then we'll, use the high-tech laser beam, the Goy Beam 3000.
I mean, yeah, man. Can't Elon send some shit up to space and we just start scrambling drones? Like, I don't get it. Like, we can't scramble drones. We didn't think of this technology. We can't send our own drones. What's Andrew doing? Listen, in this thing, I blame whatever's going on in the military. Like, this is crazy. We don't have any counter drones. We ain't got no counter drones.
But our counter drones are built just like Iran's drones, and their only objective is to suicide bomb.
That's fine.
So yeah, we copied their idea of like a cheap drone that you could just fly with explosives into targets. Copied that. We're using it right now, but there's no like thought into like how do we stop those from hitting us or other bases around. Like it's kind of hard to stop those though. They're cheap and they can launch a lot of them.
I mean, it's I don't know. This shit's mind-boggling. Like we didn't think like, hey, didn't China do these massive drone demonstrations where they're making like shapes and fucking Kanye just had drones, man. Yeah, he just did drones. He made a little bully.
Not the same kind of drones.
If I was President Trump and I see these Chinese drone formations and I'm talking to the Secretary of State or Secretary of War, I'm like, should we be concerned about these drones? And they go to me, they ain't the same kind of drones. I mean, what are we doing? Where's our drones with the laser beams?
Who's launching these strikes? Who's left? Who's left to decide to like do this? Is it just like individual members of their military that are just like, fuck it, we're just gonna keep sending shit?
From what I understand,
or like who's alive?
There's lots of them left.
There's lots of them left. It's a country of 90 million people. And
yeah, we talked about this the other day. It doesn't mean that all 90 million of those people are even 50% in with what the government is or doing.
I mean, I'm saying like just think about our country, right? Like let's say all Congress is destroyed and and the entire White House is destroyed. You got all the governors and you got all the mayors and all the senators of every state in America. So it's even worse because now it's like, let's say Washington's demolished and they want to come invade America. This is why other countries are smart. They're like, probably not a good idea to invade America unless you literally are going to send everything you got, because you got decentralized leadership of states. Like you could balkanize the entire country if you take out Washington. And now you got to deal with every single state and then every single county and then every American that has a gun.
Yeah, if Iran decides that they're going to try to land in Phoenix, Arizona, let me just tell you in advance.
Right.
You're not going to win.
Well,
I don't care if you airdrop tanks in this bitch. You're going to get somebody's going to jack your tank from your ass, bro. Like it's going to be bad.
Listen, Deezy, there is an Iranian version of you. Probably looks exactly like you. Because you're in central casting. There's an Iranian version of you in Iran going, if they land in, Durka province of fucking Iran, they can try and take this shit.
Yeah, bro.
That's what they're saying.
We're talking about guns per capita, my G, and America is number one. So no, I don't want to hear that. I got 8.
Dude, we're talking underground tunnel drones per capita.
I have 8 guns. I bet you all of my neighbors have at least that many.
Oh, okay. So here's the thing. Okay. And this is what's really fascinating about this whole situation. So our power, this is what we're fighting over, has been the ability to say, you know what? We don't like the way you're doing things, Iran or Russia or whatever. You know what? We're putting sanctions on you and you ain't going to join the World community, and you're going to be poor, and good luck to you. Well, guess what? Now, Iran, they're like, okay, they have their own economy. They have their own production facilities. They have they don't need the world economy. They are contained. So it's like, what that means is that,
bro, the people running their country is spending a majority of their money. I mean, I'm not trying to fucking, be the pot calling the kettle black, but their country is spending all their money on military. Like they could care less about the people, and they do kill their people.
Well, they're spending their money on. They've been spending their money on defense, like what we should have been doing for the last 20 years was spending our money on actual defense. Like they're spending we've been spending our money on world empire and having bases in all these places. And
I disagree. We've been spending our money on corporate fucking loophole, kickback, government bullshit, fucking fraud.
Sure.
A bunch of fraud in the government is what we've been spending our money on. And for the contractors, like when the contractors contract to the government and they charge absurd amount of money for something simple.
Sure.
Just because it's the government. Yeah. They need to redo everything. Their contracts, they need to kick all those old fucking multi-millionaire senators out of office. Get some young fucking poor people in office. I bet you there'll be some changes. Put some poor people in office. I bet you there'll be some changes.
Yeah, there would. I don't know if they'd be good, but there'd be changes.
It's hard to find moral anybody, I guess. But like, I don't even think. I mean, I don't know. I just want us. We need to teach economics, like real economics, so people understand. Like, you can't just loot shit forever. I don't know. I'm just saying that.
Understanding shit.
I'm just saying with Iran, it's like this is gonna be a tough one, and I do think the only way you can do it is with ground troops, but it's gonna be a lot, and it's gonna be gnarly, dude. I don't know, but it's good to know that our greatest ally is going to be providing a lot of those troops. It's good to know that they are going to be defending their country, by helping us rather than invading Lebanon. They're going to actually help us, take Iran, right? Or not. I don't know. Did they say anything about that? Did they say that there was going to be any IDF soldiers going to be helping the U.S. take Karg Island? I don't know. I don't remember, but I'm assuming that they're our greatest ally, so I'm assuming that they're going to help us out. Help us out a little bit.
I don't know.
Get in those tunnels,
I don't think that's true.
Not going to send any. You're saying
Boots on the ground? No.
I mean, won't they send Benjamin Netanyahu to lead the charge into battle? At least he can deliver a message of encouragement to our troops, a message of appreciation for the sacrifice. Is he dead? Is he not dead? Or did they upload him into? They uploaded him like a fly brain into a simulation to.
I think his body's
bro,
for 3 days.
Speaking about dead or not dead, look at this shit, bro. The Epstein, bro. Did you see the Epstein, bro?
Oh shit! They find him,
bro. Look at this.
Nah,
this is real footage.
This is so fucking stupid, bro. It doesn't even really look like it.
That come on with the backwards cat. Nah,
kind of looks like him though. Kind of looks like him.
Not really, bro.
Hey man, plastic surgery. Maybe it's him.
A little bit.
Okay,
sorry, I had to bring that in. We're in a dark place right now, so I had to bring the humor in.
Yeah, right there, green jacket. Mike Bress with the Washington Examiner. How many American casualties have there been, and where were the American service members when they were injured?
I mean, it's a bunch of return to duty. So
looks at him.
The large majority have gone in for some medical treatment and return to duty. We've had in Kuwait Jordan, down across the southern flank a little bit, a variety of places, most from one way.
Gosh,
All
dude.
return to duty, minor injuries return to duty, and so that
Thank
number
God.
can look a certain
I
way.
mean,
and our
yeah,
job
sure.
is to add some fidelity to it.
Of course.
Absolutely, right here. Yeah.
But what does
Right
that
there.
90%? 90% of what number?
Right.
90% of 10, 90% of 100, 90% of 1,000. We're starting to get up there, 90% of 100,000. That's 10,000 people that are dead.
Somebody has to
know?
have done the math on X because of I don't know how many troops we have in these bases or whatever, but Hegseth needs to go, man. I don't care. Even if this dude can't even speak straight about anything. I mean, I don't know.
All these guys are the same, bro.
Trump needs to, I mean, they all need to go. I mean, it's just, what the fuck is this?
Hey, did you guys see everyone freaking out about the Netanyahu video and thinking that it's AI?
Let's see. Let's oh shit, I forget to add that. Let's check out the well, Cam brings up a good point, which is I don't know if he's a Mossad agent, but he definitely is on video talking about wanting to fulfill
All right, I'm
this
only
prophecy.
like a 10-second clip, but I'll find the longer video. But for now, here's this, so we can talk about it while I find the longer video.
שמשנים את מאזן הכוחות במזרח התיכון וגם מעבר לו.
Wait.
All right. People keep saying he's got 6 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, some people are saying that's like a
That's
palm
just his
squeeze.
That's just his palm, bro.
Is it a palm
yeah,
squeeze?
I
Can we zoom in?
Yeah, I can see the palm space right here. There's a palm finger. It wraps around 1, 2, 3, 4.
It doesn't
5.
mean this isn't AI. I'm just saying that's not 6 fingers, bro.
Right.
2
Okay.
things can be true.
Right. So there's like a photo of him going around that people are like, it's 6 fingers
Well,
right here.
teeth. The teeth thing I think is more convincing. Let's see. That's a lot of teeth. But is that how many teeth do you normally have? I think that's a normal amount.
I mean, he definitely
Oh, that's a lot of teeth right there.
It looks like he was missing those teeth. And then they appear and then they disappear again. That definitely
leave it that one. Put it back a second.
look at that. I mean,
that can just be shadows, right?
Did that much of a shadow? Where it's literally not existing. It look just that right there. It looks weird, doesn't it? Look a little weird. It's like the mouth and the palate of his mouth don't move right.
I mean, it could just be dentures. I don't know.
Maybe that would honestly be a better answer.
But when he does this,
old as fuck.
Yeah,
Dude,
like look how many teeth are there. Is that the normal number of teeth?
But then they disappear and they reappear, and they like when he's talking, like right there, right here, you would see that. Look at how his teeth are like over his lip. You see that?
Yeah, I guess so.
You see how they like kind of like float? Look at that. Look at right now, his mouth is closed. You can still see his teeth over his lip.
I hate this world we live in.
What is that?
We gotta evaluate slop. Golly, man.
What the fuck is that? I don't know.
Well, this motherfucker just he keeps this is just another way to torture. Well, he just stopped torturing us in the world. Just somebody just say it. He's dead. It's okay. Doesn't mean Israel's over, although it'd be great if it was.
I got a special backwood that I'm gonna roll up when he goes. I'm gonna be smoking.
He should smoke it, man. He's gone, man. There's no way. That motherfucker likes to appear all day long. He likes to fly the White House 6 times in a row. He's hiding in a bunker somewhere. He's not saying anything now. Bullshit. He is either dead or
put him in a rose.
Bro, you should just smoke him anyway, bro. Because LA's about to get smoked by Iran's drones. They said they're gonna fucking drop drones in California.
Iran's drones.
Oh my gosh. By the way, any of my LA friends, I don't think any of them do, but if you happen to
Iran's
work
real.
if you happen to work at the US Bank building, I would recommend you try to just call in sick the remainder of this week of coming.
It's right here. It's the BB pink right here.
They say there's all these little things going on, all these little. I think they don't know.
Drones.
They can't even plan the false flags right. What's going on, man? What have we become as a country when you can't even plan your own false flags properly? You got a synagogue over here that we already figured out that it had a training drill beforehand. You know, we already figured out Larry Silverstein, also known as the owner of the Twin Tower, or the owner of the Twin Towers when they went down. We know that he owns the US Bank building in LA. So we already uncovered that. So that I don't think they're going to do that. They're saying desalination. Now they're kind of pivoting the LA thing to listen, Illuminati Inc. You fucking losing your step, man.
You were fucking praising them, and they're out here sucking dick.
I don't know. New leadership just fucking it's gone down the tubes. I think Iran PR Inc. scooped up whoever was running Illuminati Inc. Because Iran PR Inc. is on fire, dude. Hate to say it, but they be dropping anime, freaking, Hollywood productions, getting me emotional and shit, showing like little kids, like in a looming shadow of a F-15 fighter jet, and then it goes to black.
Yo, meanwhile, the White House, whoever's running the White House page has been posting the craziest shit, bro. I don't remember we went over it last time.
The Wii baseball,
the Wii sports, bro. Dude, I gotta go to the White House live right now because it's honestly, it's really crazy, bro. This is the world we're living in. Let me see if I can find it. They shit post all day. They're posting, bro.
I'll be burying somebody.
Where's the White House?
What is going on, man? Oh my gosh. No.
Holy what? 10. It's out of the park. Down. Slam dunk.
Dude, this is
hold on. There's one that I saw today that I could not. Oh my god, this is it. I could not believe this was the White House that posted this.
Strike to claim it. A strike to claim it. And he got it!
oh my gosh.
Here comes the heat from the USA. Boom! Pins down. What a strike! Who do you think you are?
Wow.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Oh,
what are we doing?
That was it. Those two videos, those had me laughing for a while. I couldn't believe
What are we doing? Golly, dude. We are retarded. Our country is retarded.
America. We're retard maxing right now. That's what America's doing. That's what we're
it's idiocracy. It's like everything. We really are on that chart. It's like the Matrix, Idiocracy, and the Terminator. Like that's what are we doing?
Go to Iran stuff. See what Iran is supposed to.
What?
They post some real shit, man. They
Go
post
see what Iran is supposed to, man.
The IRCG?
Yeah.
IRGC, yeah.
I mean, it's
IRCG,
like
yeah.
it's like so I don't even know where to start with this shit, man. It's like this is war. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, this is war, dude. We're just gonna do video. Is that how fucking retarded we are? Like, we have to take war and put it in a Wii game. I mean, I can understand the Call of Duty one. I was kind of like, all right, Call of Duty. You know, get the troops revved up. A lot of the troops probably play Call of Duty. Okay, Wii Sports.
It's getting
Wii
gay out here.
Sports. It's not even American.
It's getting absolutely gay out here, bro, to be honest.
What are we doing, man?
Missing the plot.
That's real shit. We're about to send 5,000 troops over there. A lot of them are not going to come home.
Last week it was 100,000. Now it's 5,000, bro.
No,
Snakes doesn't know their head from their ass, to be honest with you.
It's what are we doing? Like,
who knows? At this point, it's just fucking what's it called? The Truman Show.
It really is. Like, I feel like whoever.
Like I said, last week it was 100,000. Now they're like making a big deal because they're dropping 2,500 to 5,000. Not that this is not human lives. Like, I'm not saying I don't care about it, right? I'm just saying, like, they just think everybody's dumb. It's like we didn't say 100,000 last week.
I think I'll be honest with you. I think a lot of Americans, until that gas price hits fucking $8, $12,
it's already out of
$15.
control, and it's $8 in California right now. It's almost $6 near certain parts in Arizona. It's I was like, it's $4.54 at the nearest gas station right now.
I mean,
it was literally it was breaking down into the twos like a couple months ago. We were getting like $2.85 gas a gallon, and then now we're like double that. It's crazy.
And here's the thing. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's going to get really real very soon, because all that gas that goes up in value. I mean, that means everything else is going to go up. Every good that you buy, the AC you need this summer, everything's going to go up.
This carbon tax. I don't know if you guys have this shit, but this carbon tax in Canada. So like last year, what would have cost us like $35 a month to run our AC units, because we have two. Like the price will go up like $35, right?
Mm-hmm.
This year that just passed with the carbon tax is $135. Like,
yeah, I don't want to hear, bro. I live in Arizona, and during the summer, my fucking electricity bill is nearly $400. So
that's fucking retarded.
I mean, I'm hoping Florida doesn't get hit as hard, because we get all of our energy here from natural gas, and that natural gas comes from the Gulf and from Texas. So, and there's a direct pipeline. So I'm hoping, because at least, like, I mean, you know, I've been in that desert hot is hot, but like Florida swamp hot, man, oh man.
We have like a weird fucking monopoly out here in Arizona where it's like you have SRP or APS, and then maybe there's local power depending on how far out you are. But if you're in the city in Phoenix, like, it's a fucking monopoly, bro. And SRP is fucked, bro. They're fucked. If I went and put solar on my house, enough solar that I wouldn't even need to use the grid, enough solar that I would put electricity back into the grid, you still have to pay monthly. You got to pay a service fee. You got to pay. Then they pay you like 2.5 cents per kilowatt hour when they charge everyone else like 15 times that for the. So when you do put money back into the grid from your solar, they're taking that at like a super small charge and then turning around and selling it to whoever, your neighbor, for like 15 times the amount. It's crazy, bro. You can't even.
They should do away with electrical utilities.
And then telling your neighbor, they're telling your neighbor, oh, it didn't come from next door. It came all the way from the grid.
Right.
Meanwhile, it's like out here charging them to bring it from the grid.
Out here in Arizona, bro, you can slap 2 batteries on your house and a bunch of solar panel facing the sun, and you will never need to pay an electrical bill. Like, we get enough power from solar that you wouldn't have to pay electricity, but you have to pay to be attached to the grid, pay a service fee to have an account, and then, yeah, it's fucking stupid, bro. There's some weird shit going on.
Break
You
up
own
big
nothing.
electric. That's what I say.
You'll own nothing and be happy, bro.
Electricity should be like any other thing. I mean, this whole idea of these utility things bother me completely. I hate it. Need competition. It's like it's a good competition in anything. Just we'd have like a totally different system of electrical of being able to attain electricity. Anyway.
Yeah, having to legally be connected to the power grid is a weird thing.
And then
Like,
it's a national security risk. Like
that's
it's
a
going to be
weird
right
thing.
now. Yeah. Wouldn't you want to just have like a Tesla coil on the fucking top of your house?
Like I said, dude, I would. What they've done is they have de-incentivized solar power energy here, where it would be the most beneficial for everybody if everybody got solar.
Yeah,
we would help the grid, we would help our own homes, but they've made it to where it's like the person who does it, the homeowner, bears all the burden of the cost. They pay for the solar panels. They don't really get a rebate on their electricity. They're still paying all this bullshit. And then when they provide electricity to the grid, they're getting paid a super low fucking wholesale rate. And then they get, in that same power, it gets turned around and sold for like way more money than they're given. And you're still paying a power bill when you're generating power for the grid. What the fuck is that? It's no, like let's say you generated power for the grid, but because they pay such a low amount, they give you $32 for the month. We got a $35 service fee just to be connected to the grid. So you still owe them money. You gave power. You used all your own power and you gave them power to give to other people. And somehow you still owe them money. It's the craziest shit, bro. Insane. Sorry. This is a ramble.
No. I mean, dude, I'm with you, man. You know me. I'm Mr. Libertarian. I'm like fucking
telling you how it is out here in AZ.
Free markets for everything. We'd be fucking. We'd be. I think I said that thing. I said that thing a while ago in our chat that doesn't exist.
What chat?
It looks like fucking the place, like the place in Thor, like Thor's. It's like if we didn't have Federal Reserve, it looks like Thor's fucking beautiful palace. Fucking. I don't know, guys.
One can dream, I guess.
This is Maven Smart System. Palantir's software as a service product that we are deploying across the entire department. As you can see, it's not just one data feed, it's multiple. And instead of having 8 or 9 systems for those decision makers to look at every single day in order for them to make decisions, you then fuse it into a single visualization tool. The single visualization tool allows you to select, deselect different types of data, look at different approaches to data, but more importantly, action from the same system that you're trying to develop your workflows around. Once you have a detection that you want to actually move into a targeting workflow, for example, this is what we do. Left click, right click, left click, magically, it becomes a detection. That detection then gets moved into a workflow. This is standard digitized workflow, but I want to walk you through it quickly. You have different types of targets that are identified on the left there. Every single column produces a different type of decision-making process. Once you have that decision and you're trying to actually action that process, we now move into COA generation, course of action generation, where we are automatically, via a number of factors, trying to identify what the best asset to prosecute a target looks like. Once we've got
here's the thing.
Different approaches and we select one, we then can.
This is not going to be used in Iran. The fuck does it matter in Iran? Like, what we should be using in Iran is like whatever LiDAR. We don't have LiDAR where we can like, We found
Bro,
the
they're
freaking
telling me
chamber underneath the pyramid. You can't find
that's
the
what I was
tunnel?
saying. They found the fucking pyramid chambers. They can't find the goddamn missile silos.
What are we?
What the fuck?
It can't be. I mean,
We're
I know
being-
it's a big ass country.
The world
but-
is a stage, and we're being played, bro.
I mean,
Goddamn
what have we
bullshit.
been fucking doing for the last since
Move
9/11?
directly into how do we action that target? So we've gone from identifying the target.
Great.
now
They're going to
coming
use
up
this
with a
on
course of
us.
action,
That's what
to
this
now
is
action
for.
that target.
Americans.
All from one system. This is revolutionary. We were having this done in about 8 or 9 systems where humans were literally moving detections left and right in order to get to our desired end state, which is the pace, actually closing a kill chain.
Yeah, that's great, Palantir. Thanks, Palantir. Thanks for showing us what you've been working on.
This is what they're going to use it. They're going to put this is what they put all the conscientious objectors in the gulag. This is what they're going to use. All the people who don't want to die for Israel. They're like, all right, where they at? Round us up. I was going to ask you guys this. Would you rather die for Israel on a foreign battlefield or be put in a gulag? And they'll probably put us in El Salvador. I'm thinking that's what El Salvador's for. El Salvador is, they're going to take all American conscientious objectors to the war and they're going to shove them over with all the villainous
listen,
people in El Salvador.
Look, I'm not against like the idea of military and war action, right?
This fighter right here. All right, continue. Keep going.
I am against the idea of being locked in a box for the rest of my life. So if I had to choose fighting some fucking vigilantes that are crafting shanks out of the corner spring of their bed or some shit, or like I'm given full military weaponry to go fucking fight some people, then like
I would rather
if I had to choose, I'm gonna go to war, not get thrown in the gulag. And
I'd rather see the hombre who's gonna stab me. I'd rather see the hombre who's gonna stab me than hear that fucking drone. It's not gonna be you and some Iranian with you have a bayonet and he has a fucking knife and you're like going at. No, it's gonna be you walking out in the middle of like some fucking mountain, cold ass place, tired, hungry, and then all of a sudden you hear a and then you look up and you're like, fuck, and it's just gonna sit there taunting you. And then drop a grenade on your ass. And then send that video to your mama.
As a skill issue. So if I die that way, I've dishonored my family. I've seen Russian shoot Ukrainian drones out of the air, fucking hip fire with the AK. I've seen it.
All right. If they give me a pulse cannon, if we got those World War III weapons, they're like, all right, here you go. Like if these 5,000 soldiers go to Karg Island, right, and they got pulse cannons, and they be pulse shooting these fucking drones out of the air, then maybe I'll consider that instead of the El Salvadorian gulag.
Bro, you guys have it all twisted. I don't even know what the big deal is. I'm gonna just start making net guns. I'm just firing nets at the drones and just catching the drones in nets. Like, what the fuck are we talking about,
bro?
This is so fucking simple.
Wait, drones are just skeet, or just fucking skeet discs. Get a shotgun.
Sure, but bro, it's not like we don't have to play fucking skeet shooter. Like, it's crazy. Just get nets. They send a wave of drones. Just send a big fucking net. Electrocute the net. Whack! They're all caught and they're all gone. Bro, what are we talking
that's
about?
way more hard. That's way more hard to like do than just a bunch of people with shotguns.
Listen. Defense Department of War. Sorry. You should just hire the three of us. Pay us a nice salary like you pay a lot of these other contractors. We'll get it done.
No,
we may disagree on the methodology, but we got the smarts to figure out how to get these.
We'll try all three of them. You think they're only sending one drone strike? Try all three.
I'm gonna show you guys.
I got the net. Deezy's got a bunch of rednecks with shotguns, and ZiLLY's gonna come up with the next one. And you got a pulse cannon. It's up, bro. We're gonna figure it out. See, SpongeBob caught a billion jellyfish with the net.
Elon can't put a space force field. I'm not talking like an actual. I mean, sure, if they can get an actual force field and it blows up when it hits it, I'm talking like just like a thing where if they go through it,
It catches them.
It just here. This would be what would be dope. It's like it has a red light, you know what I'm saying? And when it goes through, it converts it to a green light and then goes back to where it came from and blows up whoever, you know what I'm saying? Where's all of our Hollywood geniuses? Aren't they supposed to be helping the Defense Department figure this shit out?
Bro, you don't even have an electromagnetic field in big 2026. Like, what are we talking about?
I'm done.
I'm trying to find this.
What did we
I saw
spend
this
$20
video
trillion
of
on?
anti-drone like startup. It's like an anti-drone,
Bro,
anti-drone.
we're out here
AI
worrying about the
tracking.
Iron Dome when we should have the electromagnetic dome already, bro. Like,
Right.
the fuck? Like, listen, even if we can't do it countrywide yet, we should be able to do it around every major thing. So if there's like a nuke site, electromagnetic field around that bitch. No drone's gonna be bombing that shit. Oil site, no drone can be bombing that bitch. Like a military base, no, sorry, can't. Electromagnetic field. Big 2026, you guys don't have that? I don't know, bro. You guys aren't advanced as I thought. I'm gonna be honest.
Listen, Department of War, just put a
All right, here we go.
field on
This
the
is not the
website
full video.
where you can donate like PayPal money. You can donate for the force field weapons. I'll throw a hundo at it. I think
All
most
right,
Americans
there's this
throw a
guy.
hundo.
There's this guy who made this, and you can like throw it in the bed of pretty much any truck. And it's an AI tracked fucking autonomous anti-drone system. Let's see.
I like it. Okay.
They fucking blow.
Okay.
It's got a little binoculars.
Okay. Hey, listen. Here's the thing also. You're the War Department, baby. You ain't got them yet. You kind of dropped the ball a little bit. Fair enough. Hey, who doesn't drop the ball now and again?
I don't.
Commandeer that shit. Ship it off to Iran. It's for your country. All right. No, it's all good.
You know what though? I think that we're having like a little bit of a misunderstanding of what's going on. I think because I don't think the funds were used for offensive weapons as much as they were used for defensive weapons. Like I think if somebody came to try to strike the states, you would see where the money's gone. You know what I'm trying to say? Like I'm not saying that they're not using it at all for offense, but I think more of it is going to go to actual national defense.
I hope.
But listen, I could just be being charitable.
Really.
Right? Maybe I'm just being charitable. I don't know.
They absolutely have state-of-the-art weapons that they are ready to deploy, and then they have futuristic weapons that they won't show us for another 25 years.
Yeah.
Right. So they're ahead of everything. The crazy thing about science in the commercial and the industry is that everything that we get comes almost as a drip down from military technology. So like something is invented in the military realm, and then we get it as a consumer item in like a lesser fashion.
I don't know.
The Goy beam is funny.
Here's the thing,
Bro,
though.
he better-
Here's what makes me. But here's what makes me not feel that this is the case. One of the videos, Deezy, that I sent you is of the Treasury Secretary. If you can pull that up. A lot of the way they're behaving. I mean, we saw Hexet just now. It's waffling all over the place. And then I saw this video today, and I was like, "Oh no, something crazy's going on." Basically, yeah, that's the one right there. Yeah. Here, watch this video.
See you shortly, Mr. Secretary.
Well, let me set it up. So basically,
Secretary, I have to.
he's being interviewed by this journalist, and then in the middle of the interview, he gets called by Trump. And then this is him when he sits back down. This is the Treasury Secretary. He just handles the money of our country.
Hey,
right?
it's a first, I'm sure, a last as well, that an interviewee's been pulled away to go to the Situation Room. How was the president? Was he stressed?
No, the president is in great spirits. The Iranian mission is proceeding well ahead of schedule, and I have to tell you, Wolf, that I have a teenager who's considering military service, and I could give this team my highest compliment from President Trump to the head of the Joint Chiefs to the Secretary of War. I would say that I would trust my child's life in their hands.
Why would you say that?
Look at his eyes.
Why
dude.
would you feel the need to say that? But why would you feel the need to say that? Do you think that your child's going to war?
I mean, he may have just heard that we're sending 5,000 troops there, but like, I mean, this. Here's the thing with this guy, right? You see this guy interviewed. He's always cool as a cucumber, Treasury Secretary. Always, he's eloquent. He's one of the few people in the administration that's like super eloquent, chill, optimistic, whatever. Goes and meets Trump for 2 hours, comes back and is like fumbling his words and randomly just bringing up that his kid wants to join the military and he has the confidence in it. And it didn't sound like he was confident at all. I mean, I don't know, man. It doesn't sound like we got some secret shit that we're ready to pull out. I don't know. Probably. If this administration, probably an Epstein client.
Both end. Shit is just out of hand, bro. I don't know. Like, I don't even know what more there is to be said about this shit. Like, everybody's seeming fishy. We're not really seeing any like video proof of what's going on. Everything's sketchy and like sports videos and shit, bro. Like, I'm just.
There are things that are like happening, like this plane. We lost another 6 servicemen in a fueling jet that blew up in Iraq, and they said that was an accident. It wasn't related to like they're saying all these little incidents that are happening where things are blowing up and over there are all like accidents or not related to. Which, hey, maybe that shit happens all the time and we just don't hear about it or whatever. I don't know, but nobody's saying like. They're hiding the numbers of injured. You got Italy and Spain saying, "Yo, Iran, what up?" hey, buddy, listen. Hey, guy, listen. I know we were just kind of hanging with the U.S. because you know how it is, but we're cool with you, right? Like, we're cool, right? We can let our ships through. Which I don't blame them. I mean, they're probably looking at us like, what the fuck did I?
And then you see this shit about the like, oh, we'll allow oil through if you pay in yen.
One
or won, yeah.
Yeah. So if you're gonna stock up, buy Chinese goods.
Open along on Chinese currency.
Shit, man. I might need to go invest in a Chinese stock market now. Oh my gosh, man. I don't know. They're not inspiring confidence, put it that way. So I mean, if we sound like we're Debbie Downer, it's just like, well, give us something to be happy about.
I'm not underestimating the power of the United States military. Let's just say that I know there's nothing that has been done. What I don't want to see is a weird, long, drawn out war. I'd rather see the fucking sky rain bombs and a surrender than people actually going in and fighting.
Yeah. Why do we have? We should have, at the very least, we should have counter drones. Like they want to send drones our way and bomb shit. Okay, cool. We're gonna send a quadrillion drones to find these cave holes under the ground and go through and fuck shit up. We shouldn't have to like, and we should have an entire army of Call of Duty dudes sitting out here in the middle of freaking Kansas or some Nebraska or something underground, manning those drones and fucking shit up. We have drone operators. Where are our drone operators? We had them in Iraq. Do we just get rid of the whole drone department? Like, I don't understand what's going on here.
Should develop like a scatter weapon for like smaller drones. They already have this. I don't know why I'm even saying this. It's like a missile that they can drop, or a bomb they can drop from any standard fighter jet, and then it reaches a certain altitude and it like starts to come apart, not explode. But then a bunch of tiny little drones scatter out and surround the area. They have like sonar, thermal. They have all kinds of imaging, and they have like solar power. Huh?
Cluster bombs.
Yeah, but not with explosives on it. With little drones to gather information about an area.
A drone with a goy ray, you say?
Oh, I thought it was a gay ray. I'm like, yeah. Get in there and turn these Iranian soldiers gay. That'd be the worst punishment.
Bro said turn.
Oh, that would be. That's haram.
Damn.
Listen, we're not gonna get into this, but I'm yeah.
The gay ray. Just go fluoridate their water.
It's not gonna work. It doesn't work because you can't over gay the gays.
Don't blow up the desalination plants. Fluoridate them. Oh shit! I mean, I can understand.
All right, put in the chemicals in the water and they're making the frogs gay.
I don't know, man. It's weird. Let's just see. Let's just see. Maybe this is a different ball game. You know what I'm saying?
It's not.
If they send these troops over there and it's just a slaughter fest and they don't have any freaking, we start seeing videos of like kids begging to want to go home. Like these, that's what they're, for anybody who doesn't know where this is coming from is Russia and Ukraine have been doing this. They each have drones and there's videos online and they're so sad. It's like either a Russian guy or a Ukrainian guy. And they get toyed with. They either kill themselves. A lot of them just kill themselves. And that noise it makes is like terror. Like you can see when they start hearing it, and you can see from the drone, these guys get terrified and they're looking everywhere trying to figure out where's the drone coming from. A lot of guys kill themselves. A lot of guys, like, they'll just sit there. Some of them are, I mean, I hate to say it, but some of them, they'll like light a cigarette and be like, give me a second, light a cigarette, and then they get killed. Some of them, it's like begging for their mother. Some of them get toyed with. It just follows them around and they're trying to run from it. It's crazy, dude. It's evil. Fucking evil shit. It's terrible. Now imagine that's American troops. And you know Iran's they're not gonna hesitate to start putting up those videos. Or maybe not Iran, but you know, their proxies are like Hezbollah or something. They're gonna show those videos. They're gonna leak. Or maybe not, I guess we haven't seen anything else on X, but I don't know, man.
I really want to know why. Well, we haven't seen that yet because there's apparently no boots on the ground yet, right?
Not yet.
Yeah, so that's why we're not seeing those types of videos yet.
I will see. I'm hoping that, like I said, I'm hoping that we got pulse cannons and they're wanting some new badass armor. And I mean, I really hope that it's, as much as I despise the Zionists and don't want them to win. I don't want to see any American. I mean, you know, it's like,
sure,
who the fuck wants to see our fellow countrymen get killed and in a really shitty way, like a really fucking impersonal, shitty, you know, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I think Trump did make a statement, though. He said that we were going to fuck him up, which, I mean, you know, okay. All right.
He also has a couple times now said it's already over. So, and it's not.
It's not over. They're going to have to. There's only, okay. So there's, I think I said, there's a video I sent you, Deezy, of Professor Zhang. And I think that he kind of really clearly explains, you know, what the stakes are. And I think, and I agree with him. I think that there's no, it's either or in this situation. I think it's either, yeah, here. Let's see.
The question then is, what happens next few months? All right. What you need to understand is this. War is not simple. Once you start a war, you can't end the war. All right. So let me explain really quickly why. Okay. So you have Iran, and the main advantage that Iran has over the United States is the GCC cannot defend itself. Okay, because it's just a desert. And Iran, it's a mountain fortress, so it can shoot rockets, it can shoot drones at the GCC, and the GCC can't defend itself, okay? Before they thought these US bases could defend against Iran, but now you recognize these US bases can't defend themselves either, okay? All right, so the other thing that Iran did was close out the Strait of Hormuz. Okay, so he closed out the Strait of Hormuz. And this is important because the GCC then exports oil to Asia and gets back food, okay? So the GCC basically requires the Strait of Hormuz in order just to survive, okay? Now, let's just say that US, Donald Trump's like, you know what, screw this. This is a stupid war. The Middle East is stupid. We're gonna go home, okay? What happens now? What happens is that Iran says to GCC, hey man, you attacked us. You destroyed our infrastructure, you destroyed our economy. You have to pay a compensation, okay? Right? Also, hey man, now we control the Strait of Hormuz, so if you want to use Strait of Hormuz, you have to pay us a toll. You have to pay us a tax. Right? So all this money of the GCC, before it's going to the United States to fuel the US economy, now where does it go? It goes to Iran. Right? That's a lot of money, man. We're talking about trillions and trillions of dollars. And what will Iran use with this money? It will use this money to repair its economy. So in 5 to 10 years, this is going to be an economic miracle. Where now Iran is able to industrialize really fast. And as a result, what's going to happen? What's going to happen is that if the United States leaves the Middle East, Iran becomes the superpower.
Psych, United States deploys troops, and we're going to take...
Hold on. Let's play through that.
And control the entire Middle East, right? Now Israel has nuclear weapons. And so what's going to happen is that Israel and Iran will sign a peace treaty. Okay? But the United States won't be involved. The United States goes home, it doesn't get any money from the GCC, and what's going to happen to the US economy? It's going to collapse. Why? Because the entire US economy is based on the stock market, on finance, on AI, on investment from the GCC, right? So the question then is, can Americans go home? The answer is, no, they can't. Because if they go home, their economy is going to collapse, and the people are going to have a revolution anyway.
All right, sorry. What are you saying, Deezy?
And he's recently blown up. I saw your good. I don't know if you're still friends with Keith Woods. I know you guys have back and forth. But he's been very critical. Keith Woods, great guy. I have nothing bad to say about him. He's been very critical, and I've seen a lot of people push back, and also a lot of people what he's saying. Because he is a high school professor. He's not. I think he has a BA in English, but he's got a lot of this right. And he predicted the Iran war almost as accurately, or if not the same amount as you. What do you think about Zhang? Is he some allegations that he's CCP, Mossad, Or is he just a guy analyzing and trying to connect the dots?
Well, I don't know what he is. What I will say is this. I think that there is such an appetite for anybody that will talk about Israel and Jews that basically anybody that does is all of a sudden seen as credible. I've seen this happen over the past 3 years. Anybody that will talk about it, all of a sudden everybody's on board. But he's not really correct. So I don't know what he is as a guy, but he talks about the Khazarian mafia and the Freemasons and all this other stuff. The eschatology gets a little bit too much into that. And I go, this guy just isn't correct. Like, he doesn't really know what he's talking about. He sounds like he knows what he's talking about, but when you really watch all the content, it's just a lot of conspiracy slop. It's just a lot of schizo bait slop. And we got to be very careful that we are absolutely correct. Not just people that will acknowledge, yes, Israel controls the West. We need to know exactly who they are and what they're about and how they do it. And so once people start to go into, oh, it's all a Jesuit, Khazarian, whatever thing, then I go, yeah, that person's not really credible. They're either ignorant or they are some kind of op. So I'm not a huge fan, honestly. Like I said, I mean, he's, I don't know that he's the worst in the world, but
I mean, I know,
for me.
I know what Nick's saying. I mean, sure, but I just look at the info. Like, what is Zhang saying? That's, I mean, I would love for someone to dispute what he's saying, that the Gulf states are not, petrodollar, quote unquote, isn't going to be a big deal. I mean, that's what I mean, it makes sense. I mean, my opinion is, which is tough, but my opinion is still leave and then fix our fucking economy. Like, all you got to do is just a tax holiday for 5 years and let all the corporations fend for themselves and allow free markets to come in and solve this oil dependency issue. And you got to let the stock market, you got to clear it out, man. I mean, it is a Ponzi scheme. It sucks. A lot of people are going to get hurt, but what other option are you going to have? You're going to fight a world war every time our economy is threatened by some bullshit? Or you're going to take the Strait of Hormuz, and you don't think China at that point is going to try and innovate something different, or some other country? You're going to hold the world hostage with oil for the rest of for the rest of eternity? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, they already do that, right?
It's morally wrong. It's like, on the one, there's a part of me that's kind of like, yeah, leave. We take our licks. They're going to be brutal. But, if you're a believer in Austrian economics, and you do the right things, you could turn the shit around like really fast,
Do you think it would take like the US joining the Iranians to defeat the Israelis to turn it around? Or do you think that they could just leave?
What's interesting about what you're saying, Fresh, is, we always do this, right? Foment sectarian violence in other countries so that they can overthrow their government. We thought that would happen in Iran. It's like, now it's like, I wonder, like, they're fomenting sectarian division in the United States against the Zionist authority,
Yeah, like, it wouldn't split and go like Islam, but it would split and go anti-Israel.
I mean, there would have to be a revolution in the United States. And when I see that Palantir tech, and I hear them talking about how they're going to have a National Guard, force starting in April at that press conference with Hegseth and Trump, I think that might be, it's like, okay, like, there's going to be elements of our society, maybe certain governors, maybe Fishback if we have an election, midterms, maybe Fishback gets in. He's like, you know what? No, Florida's seceding. We're not going to go along with this. Sounds crazy, man, but The moment you start saying we're going to institute a draft and we're going to start sending American kids to go fight over there in a state like Florida where people know what's going on here. You know what I'm saying? Fishback's doing really well here. Like, people know what's going on. When we start saying that shit, people are going to freak the fuck out. And they're going to, I don't know. People are just not going to go, I think. But, and then what are you going to do? You have to scoop them up and send them over there. Like, they're not going to put you in jail. They're just going to scoop you up and ship you right over there.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't comply, you'll just get your ass beat until you comply. Like, they're not going to let you conscientiously object.
No.
Especially if it gets really bad. Like, if we really do get through, we see a lot of, like the standing military that we have starts to, if it gets really awful, man, I don't know.
What would you rather? What would you rather see? Drop a nuke or send all the U.S. military?
Oh my God. That's a tough one, man. Here's the thing. I don't think dropping a nuke would stop soldiers being sent all over the world to fight. I think it would make it worse. I think it would still lead to a lot of problems. I'm not convinced that, like, you would have to really nuke the fuck out of Iran, like completely decimate that entire country completely. And then you'd have to, and then what is Russia and China going to do? You know, that's when you really got to answer. Like, now it's a really serious issue.
Yeah, but it'll only cost you a couple of tanks of gas for the flight.
I don't know, man.
Hey, I'm just
I don't
saying.
think you can. I don't think you can choose, because to me, like, even to all of us, right? Although I understand that, like, they're your countrymen, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're all people we don't know. Logically, we have to put the same value on all their lives, right? Like, we have to remain consistent. All these people are humans. So how do you choose? Like, oh, is it better if we send troops there and more people die, or if we bomb it and more people die?
Well, I mean, I'll be honest. Like, if you have to choose, I'm going to choose my countrymen, no doubt about it. If I have to choose, right? If it's us or them, it's them. But the problem is that you're not really solving the real problem. The real problem is the Zionist influence. That's the actual problem. That's why we're here. All these negotiations that were happening, and all of a sudden the leadership got blown up in Iran. That's all the push from the Zionists. That's all push from Israel. And so there's a part of me that's like, it's tough, because there's a part of me that's like, look, I don't want our country to be destroyed economically, obviously. And at the same time, I don't want the Zionists to get what they want. Like, let's say we destroy Iran, and it's not going to be an American takeover of Iran. It's going to be a Zionist takeover of the entire region. And now they're a superpower.
Yeah, this is the Greater Israel Project, right? Like, I don't even understand what's going on. Like, why is the U.S. or anybody wanting to be involved in that?
Because the leadership is Israeli.
If the GIP gets a hold of the strait and all of the gas in the whole world, then we'll really be cooked.
By Zionist takeover, what I mean is
Greater Israel.
Greater Israel. So, for anybody who doesn't know what the Greater Israel Project is, they literally wear a patch. Some of these guys in the IDF wear a patch, and it basically is from the
river to the sea.
From the river to the sea. So I don't know if we can bring up what that looks like on a map, but basically it's what Israel's wanted this entire time. It's basically to control the Middle East. But in order to control the Middle East, it has to destabilize the rest of the world, including us. They don't want a powerful United States. They want us to be their slaves. They want us to bow to them as well. So if we go, the only thing that keeps them in check right now is Iran. And that's why they're so eager to not have Iran get a nuclear weapon. It's not, I mean, sure, it's a religious thing, but it's more about power. Right now, what sort of preserves Israel on some level, even though they're getting smacked right now. But what preserves it is at the end of the day, if Iran wants to really, if they want to invade Israel and take it, they're going to have to deal with the threat of nuclear weapons, which funny enough, Israel claims they don't have, but everybody in the world, it's like everybody in the world knows they have nuclear weapons. So, but Greater Israel, there you go. That's what they want. And they can't get that unless Iran is gone, basically. And so they want us to go fight that war and for all of our soldiers to die and for us and for our economy to be sacrificed.
Is that a sovereign power of security from the Jordan River, which is right here, to the Mediterranean Sea, which is right there, that will always remain in Israel's hands. And that means that Israel will control its destiny and continue to protect its security for our sake and for others as well. I have to say, Friedrich, I think we're at the cusp of a new age, because I think that we will achieve the expansion of peace. I think that we are in a new age because I think that the possibilities of technology, with their risks, especially in AI, but with their positive benefits, are enormous in every field. I mean, from agriculture to health to transportation and I think that we are together, we can lead this and become not a secondary power, but a primary power in the advance of humanity. The one thing.
Pretty much just him saying how much he wants to own the whole area.
They absolutely let them in.
Charlie Kirk felt they left him in. That says anything. Starting to make a lot of sense why Charlie Kirk is no longer with us.
Why
he would not have been for this at all. He would have told Trump too, straight up, and he would have told all the young people. He had a lot of influence. So, guess we'll see. I hate things being so bleak, man. I don't know, but it just seems like that's what everything seems to be lately. It's just really bleak.
Yeah, listen, unless there's big news, the next 2-3 shows are not going to be about war, guys.
Yeah, we got
Hermes drone produced by Elbit. See here. This is an Israeli Hermes drone produced by Elbit Systems, Israel's state weapons company, and it was launched from Azerbaijan and was on its way to targeting the Natanz nuclear facility located in Iran's city of Isfahan, and it was taken down by Iranian air defense systems and reverse engineered into the Shahed 121 system. Next to me is the Predator drone, the most notorious drone in the U.S. arsenal, also taken down. And behind me, this extremely large, partially destroyed drone is a U.S. Global Hawk. It was launched by the Navy. U.S. Navy. It entered Iranian airspace over the Persian Gulf and ignored warnings, and was taken down by Iran's homemade Sevet Khordad air defense system, also known as Khorramshahr, and it's now in the process. See here.
And they're not like cave dwellers. I think a lot of people are weird about this because it's the Middle East, and I don't know if they realize that Iran is highly sophisticated, and they have a lot of technology, and they're able to figure shit out. They're smart. They're, like you said in some previous episodes, they have a decent population. I mean, they could find some scientists to come and who knows, maybe they're working with Russians and Chinese scientists to help develop some of this stuff.
Right.
They're not helpless.
Right. Yeah, no, I mean, Iran especially it's not like Afghanistan or Pakistan or whatever. Like
Well, here's the problem, boys. Like, it's somewhat true, but like, I hate to be this guy. They had a golden age as well, right?
Sure.
But what they did was they fostered like cousin marriage, inbreeding, to foster control, to foster a dumber society. So while there is still some of them that are like intelligent and going to universities and stuff like that, overall their society hasn't increased in like IQ, but decreased because they're fostering this like cousin marriage.
I mean, I don't know enough about that, but I trust what you're saying, Fresh. I don't think you would say anything that isn't true.
No, like, because again, I'm not trying to like, I'm not saying it in a hateful way. I'm not like, you know what I mean? It's just something that ended up happening in Islam, right? Is that like over time they started to do this for control because, well, without lies, Islam dies, but that's a whole other conversation.
Listen, man, I don't want these Iranians proclaiming a fatwa against us. All right.
They already declare a fatwa against me, bro. I'm a Christian. They have an eternal fatwa against me.
Damn.
And I have an eternal prayer for them. I hope that they find God.
Nice. Are you really Iranian, Christ Cage? Like Iranian in Iran or Iranian by heritage? This is what we're talking about. This someone in the chat. Hey man, no hate. No, that's the other thing. I mean, I think about this a lot too. I'm like, I want Iranians. I hope they. I think we all like. I think most Americans probably. There's probably a lot of Iranians who really don't like their regime. There's probably there's a lot of people in a lot of Israelis who don't like the Zionists. I think.
Well, IRGC is not like loved, bro. Like,
well, I mean, the leadership. I mean, like,
yeah,
I mean,
that's what I'm saying. The IRGC, right?
Right,
like,
right.
They're not loved now. Like, this is where there's also the fact that there is a big Shia population, and the leader was also like the top imam, right? So in that sense, like those people do love him. There's a big love from that side. But then now, like, there's also a very big Christian population in Iran. A lot of mosques and masjids are closing. Like, it's, you know what I mean? It's nuanced. It's like anywhere, bro. And they're like, yeah, I mean, it's just like anywhere. It's nuanced. It's not so black and white. It's not everybody hates them, everybody loves them. There's a lot of even like rebellions and freedom fighters and different type of sects, and they're very sectarian on some level.
But is our attack? I mean, it seems like it hasn't led to, like, I think the idea of killing the supreme leader was that these groups would rise up and overthrow the government, but doesn't look like that's the case. But
well,
but then again,
bro, it's not what they fucking played it out to be either. Like I was saying to you, they're talking like, oh, we got to get Iran to free over 60% of the people in school in Iran are women.
Right. Oh yeah.
Like they're saying that they had to do that to like free the women so they could get educated. Like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like, shut the fuck up. Just stop lying. Like, I'm not saying you can't find reasons to do this shit, but this is not it. You're lying.
But this is why we get videos like Wii Sports explosion time. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody here knows shit. What you got, Deezy?
U.S. intelligence believe the Iranians squirreled away what's left of their uranium into what's known as Pickaxe Mountain, a nearly impenetrable bunker buried deep in granite where evil scientists have been working around the clock, cobbling back together a program that was obliterated during Operation Midnight Hammer. The bunker busters might not be able to do the trick. Reports say special forces might have to be inserted to physically shut it down on the ground.
We might have to have boots on the ground. Okay. But for a limited thing, right? Just for this one sort of attack, and it's not going to spiral out from there, right?
That's pretty much it. That's is that what we're doing? I don't know.
Where's Tom Cruise, man, in all this? Where's Top Gun? Can't they like find the hole and then it flies in and then shoots the missile in the hole and then peace out?
Christ Cash, you gotta just get with the New World Order, bro. What are you gonna do? We're already in it. We're a part of it.
whether or not I think that it absolutely has something to do with this, but I also think that it has to do with like them trying to usher in the Antichrist. I think it's like a both and I think that regardless if that's true or not, it's the same people, same little hats, different business.
Why do Christians pick the big hats? Why the Catholics do the big hats?
Big G's. Oh, fuck.
I mean,
what do you mean the
let's
Catholics and the
just-
big hats? What are you
just
talking
hear me
about?
out, hear me
bro?
out,
Never
hear me
mind.
out,
No,
hear
never
me
mind.
out,
never
hear me
mind.
out, hear me out.
I take back what I said.
Hear me out, hear me out. Hear me out. All right. When you have a little hat, it's a little bit easier, but it's more portable. I mean, even, you know, in Islam, they got little hats too, kind of a little bit more portable. When you got the big bishop hat, what are you going to do? You're going to take that everywhere? I'm just saying, should have thought it through a little bit.
Cares about that guy in his hat.
Oh, you guys got the cross, so that's pretty. See, somebody came along. They're like, because you know the Pope was like, you know, we need little hats.
You know the hat. You know the hat that the Muslims wear.
Mm-hmm.
That's a Christian hat. They stole it from us. It's not some fucking thing that they have. That's our shit. They just appropriated it. Same with the veils, except they took it too far.
The Catholics have a hat. They have a little hat too, right? A little
Not
kip
really.
or whatever.
Kinda. Anyways, fuck these little hats, bro. And I don't mean that as in the Jews, although fuck them too. But I was more so saying
Cardinals wear the little hats too.
Alienating.
Yeah, it's because they're
everyone
Jews.
in our audience.
It's because they're Jews too. Go find out who fucking funded the Vatican and created that whole thing, and then we'll discuss if they're Jews or not.
We might need to do an episode on that. Maybe if you can prepare that, we can talk about it next episode. Because we need some religious, even if you don't believe in it, they do. So it would be good to learn some of the history.
I already have some like imagery and some stuff prepared on. I don't know if you remember, we were going to talk about the Vatican a while back.
Let's do that. Let's do that next episode, or let's do like I don't know, whatever knowledge you have on these different things. You know,
I'm down, man. I'm down.
And then maybe one day I'll talk about freaking Austrian economics, because I see that as a big problem that people do not. One, they believe you have to have a central bank, or the world's going to be, you can't have prosperity to that one, which is bullshit. And two, a lot of people don't believe in free markets. They don't believe that free markets actually, like true free markets, not what we have now.
Like laissez-faire.
Laissez-faire. Well, I mean, if you have a central bank, you don't have a free market. End of story. Because that central bank can just print money whenever it wants. You can't
have both. So, facts.
Yeah, maybe I can get somebody on the show. Maybe Jason might. Jason really knows a lot about that. I don't know.
That'd be cool, man. Listen, I would prefer to start getting into more of these like philosophy, economics, things like that. More concepts because this war shit is draining me, brother. I'm just being honest with you. It's enough. I try to not focus on it, and then it's just too much.
It's requiring too much of my American attention span. I'm done. I thought we were supposed to have a 3-day news cycle. What is this shit?
All right, boys. 3 salutes to the soldiers.
I spend my days trying to figure out if Mother Mary has a gnomic will, and then I come on here and discuss war. It's kind of crazy, bro. 1, 2, 3.
What are we doing?
Good luck out there. Drop bombs.